Welcome back. We're continuing the news. Already challenged by issues with online learning, the Garlands Primary School in St. James suffered a major setback after thieves broke into the institution. Students taking a stand. They should have been in class preparing for the upcoming exams, but that has been impeded after thieves broke into the school on the weekend. Georgette Wellington is principal of the Garlands Primary School.
This is not the first time that the school is broken into, but the first time they just took the laptops, nothing was in disarray. But this time, the place was completely tossed. Everything was askew. We just had to, it was chaotic when we came up here on Sunday morning to observe that it was just mind-boggling what we saw.
The thieves, it's believed, gained access to the property from the back. They were mindful of the security cameras and so disabled them before ransacking the room. Among the items stolen were computers which are critical to the school's operations.
We are online now, and so the teachers' lesson plans come in on the laptop. We print them and they are marked and so on.
The incident has angered residents in the community.
We are depriving our children, the future generation, of being who they want to be. They could be the next prime minister, they could be the next doctor or whatever, and they are depriving the children of their future.
I've been teaching at this school for 21 years. This is where I have molded children for education, and I've seen them grow into good men and good women. I'm appealing to the community, to the young men who are doing this. Please stop doing this. Stop destroying our education. Stop destroying the school. You need us and we need you. Just work with us. So I'm begging you. The laptops that you stole, the school phone that you stole, whatever you stole from the school, take it back.
The police are investigating. The government is poised to introduce computer coding in primary and secondary schools as Jamaica continues to drive to go digital. Education Minister Favour Williams says by 2030, Jamaicans will fully realize the benefits of children doing online school because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Giovanni Dennis reports.
11-year-old Jamaican Dominic Darby emerged top of the pile against hundreds of competitors from 70 countries in a coding competition recently. Potentially a sign of things to come as the Jamaican government moves to introduce coding in primary and secondary schools.
It will be a pilot program, a 3-month pilot program for now, to let us assess how it is and how we would fine-tune it going forward.
The introduction of coding comes amidst the COVID-19 induced online schooling across the education sector.
There's a massive change that's beginning in terms of the adoption of technology in education across Jamaica, not just in high society, right? Because people who are well off in Jamaica will make sure that their children have the latest gadget. We're talking about children who are vulnerable, children who come from the socioeconomic part of the economy that's vulnerable. Those are the children we've been focused on.
There's been public concerns about the digital divide between urban and rural communities, as well as the well-off and the poor.
My goal is to eliminate the digital divide that exists in Jamaica. So in a very short period of time, we will have children who are very literate in terms of technology.
The government has issued over 122,000 tablets and laptop computers for students to gain access to online classes. The rewards from that investment will be seen in 9 years, according to the Education Minister.
The 10-year-old today that is in grade 4 that gets a device and is able to use that device for educational purposes to accelerate learning, to deepen learning, is going to be the 20-year-old in 2030, when we're all expecting Jamaica to become a developed world country. That 10-year-old will be so much more technology savvy.
Mrs. Williams was speaking at the Go Digital online conference for medium and small enterprise hosted by the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica recently. Over 1,500 small and medium business owners participated in what was the largest forum of its kind locally, encouraging businesses to go digital. Giovanni Dennis, TVJ News.